We watched Les Miserables, and it was spectacular. I was a little concerned because I'm not the biggest musical fan or Broadway fan. I haven't been to many musicals, and so I was really interested to see how they were going to adapt it to the screen. They did an amazing job.
Yeah, Tom Hooper's directing was fantastic. It was super cinematic. Hugh Jackman gave the performance of a lifetime in the role of a lifetime. Valjean is like one of the best characters in literature, right? And Anne Hathaway's performance, I think she deserves the Best Supporting Actress for that. Hugh Jackman's right up there with Daniel Day's performance as Lincoln. I think he may have surpassed it, and I think you were saying after we watched it, like, if Hugh Jackman gets the Best Actor award, Daniel Day is going to be like, props to you, bro. Yeah. You deserve that.
Yeah. The scenes of 1800s France was incredible. These sweeping shots of the costumes, the sets, the sweeping shots of the rooftops and the intricate design of France all comes to life in a beautiful, beautiful piece of work.
And the power of the acting, because of Hooper's decision to shoot the singing live and record the singing live and with earpieces in the actor's ear with the orchestra and the music, it added a really, really raw, emotionally vulnerable element to the film that you wouldn't have gotten if they would have been lip syncing, singing, and dialogue that they would have done in studio. So that was a really interesting other element. In terms of handicapping it for the Oscar race, since this is a Best Picture nominee and that's why we're discussing it, I say it has a really good chance because there's not really any other film that's a direct competitor to something like this. The closest thing is Life of Pi, right? And I think Les Mis is better than Life of Pi, in my opinion.
Yeah, I wouldn't even put it in the same categories. I'm not really afraid that Life of Pi is going to steal votes from Les Mis because that's kind of how we analyze the Academy nods. Is you have Zero Dark 30, you have Argo, you have Lincoln, and those are all similar
historical, political movies, whereas Les Mis doesn't really have another competitor. And you saw, like a few years ago, we were talking about Chicago won Best Picture, right? It was a musical,
right?
Not any other real competition there. Right. So I think Les Mis is probably, to me, the favorite right now, just in terms of the dynamics of the race. Yeah. In terms of my rating of it, out of 10, I would give it a 9. I think it was a little slow at parts. It may have been a little long, but the performances were fantastic, top down. And, I don't know if it's my Best Picture. I think Beasts of the Southern Wild is my Best Picture this year, but it's still a tremendous
The one
movie.
problem I had was Russell Crowe, but the beginning of it. But I'm thinking about it, and his character Chavez, Hugo Chavez. Javert really he develops throughout the story as his character devolves, and I think that's kind of. I think he did a remarkable job.
I don't think the criticism on his singing is deserved. I think that
might
have been people watching.
Hugh Jackman, right?
Yeah, Hugh Jackman, who's like
blowing
Broadway
people out
vet,
of the water,
and Anne Hathaway, and so the acting, the singing, tremendous. There were funny moments, right, with Sacha Baron Cohen and Helena Bonham Carter. So just great movie all around, great direction. Let us know what you thought of Les Mis and if it's your Best Picture pick. What would you give Les Mis out of 10?
I would give it a 9, man. It's great.